Oh, wait. Try again. There you go.
Hey, welcome to the 49th annual Dieppe Hockey Classic. Today we have a bit of an early game between the Moncton High School Purple Knights and the École Sainte-Anne Castal. Sorry if I butchered that.
That's the Castal. Their first game coming in this. They are 0-0. Oh no. Purple Knights have 0 wins, no losses. Tie. Last night. That was a 2-2. That was a 2-2 game. IG at the Uniplex. Starting goalies for tonight's game in the Purple Knights is number 31, Josh Penhead, and then for the Castal, number 31, Andrew Couture. Starting lineup on forward. At right wing it's Connor Brown, at center it's Joey Goulet, at left it's Jordan Connor, defense there is Lucas Ove, Tyler Warner, here we go. It's Ove, it's the Purple Knights to win the draw. Warner, he'll send that all the way down the ice, and that'll be a quick icing. That'll be a quick replay from last night. Face off the offensive zone. It's won by the Castal. The defenseman's Legal couldn't get to it. Here's Legal trying to send that up to Steves, and he doesn't get it. Down low, it's Arsenault. He picks it up. He's big hit by Lucas Ove, and he goes tumbling down to the boards. They'll pass it to Connor Brown. It's now Stewart with it, trying to make progression. Puck is dunked back in. Now that was Doucette clearing it in with Tracy right on him. And here goes Bayani, defended by Herb. But Bayani's hit by Doucette. And down low in the corner, it's Tracy on it. Now Bayani trying to send that up to Harris. It just gets out of the zone. Over to Harriman, he'll dump that back in. That'll be a whistle for delayed offside, and the Purple Knights not getting out of the zone.
We are currently experiencing some technical difficulties. Bear with us.
Face-off's won by the Knights. Reed Cole trying to chip it high into the zone, and it's caught into the glove. It's caught into the glove of Hane. The puck just chilling around in the neutral zone. It goes into the Purple Knights defensive zone. It's Harriman on. Circling around, sends that to Herb at the point. Adams looks at passing on back skating. That's the cook. Castal sent it all the way back down, untouched by any players. They go for icing. Goulet to go take the draw. Wins it to his right winger partner Brown. Now try to get that up to Obe. Puck gets tossed around, and now Evan Herb. He skates over to the offensive zone, little toe drag, and that's great defense displayed there by Obe. Obe tangled up with the stick of Hane. Now in front, trying to get a shot off. That was LeBlanc. Potter battling against the boards. He digs the puck loose, tries to chip it by the defenseman Pedersen, and couldn't stop that with his stick. Murray trying to chip it up. Goulet, and the glove of Potter is flying as he is hit against the boards. And he delivers a big hit on LeBlanc. No call there. His stick goes flying at the yard sale. Another stick goes flying. Already aggressive just 5 minutes into the game. Now Goulet, another big hit. That was debatably interference. And now a Castal goes down Here's Steves around the net, drop pass. Back to the point, shot on. That one just goes wide. And penalty. The refs have seen enough. Yelling 21 white. Looked like he'll go off for interference or a hook.
We're already off to a bit of a rough start here.
And now some arguments with the ref over some changes the Purple Knights tried to make last second. So we'll have an ESA power play.
Give him a second. Give him a second.
Face off is won by neither team. They go and ends up on the stick of Connor Brown, and that sends all the way down the ice. A minute. There's Stewart to pick it up. Making progression in the neutral zone, it's Arsenault. Puck is deflected by Reed Cole into the Purple Knights bench, and we'll have a stoppage of play. Face off right next to the Purple Knights bench. It's won by the Purple Knights in the defensive zone. It's Harriman to pick it up. That's saved by Gauntz at the point. Now loose in front. Gauntz trying to get out in front in the glove of Josh Kennedy for a whistle. Looks like good. Looks like it'd be Goulet, 2 minutes for hooking. Now shot on net, blocker save by Josh Kennedy. And now there's Warner, he goes down. Now Gautreau with the puck. Gautreau, he's hit off by Obe. Here comes Steves with aid. Puck still loose behind the net. There's Steves. He's hit by Warner, he's pinned. Puck now pinned against the boards. It's retrieved, now up to the point for Stewart. Shot on net off the stick of Tracy. Down to the corner to Steves, trying to get that out in front. There's Arsenault. Back into the point to Legal. Legal, he walks up, shot. That was blocked by his own teammate. Now Steves will send that back down low. There's Gautreau. Gautreau looks for options, goes around the net. In front to Tyler Warner. And that is sent all the way down the ice. So some Purple Knights can get some fresh troops on the ice. Reed Cole heavy on the forecheck. Steve sends that over to Herb. Herb tries to toe drag by Harris. He's not going to let that happen. Now over to the point. Shot blocked by Harris. He feels that one. No, it's Sima on it. Sima goes to the net and he poked off his stick. It's LeBlanc at the point. Shot goes wide. Just kept in by Nate Castal. Power play now over. Shot into the glove of Kennedy just as the power play ends with 11:13 left on the clock. We'll have another look at that lovely save from Josh Kennedy. Face-offs one by Nate Castal. It's Adams sending it down low. Now some puck work, and he's hit against the boards by Warner. And a whistle looking to be a hand pass, so the face-off will go outside the zone. The Castal, they'll make some last-second changes. They win the face-off. Now into the right corner, it's Obe on it. Trying to get that up to Brown. Didn't have enough momentum. There's Warner. He'll chip it out. There's Potter to go chase with Gallant and end up getting it. Not Gallant. He's going in with Doucette. He'll take a shot. That one just goes wide. And Gallant, he'll send that down low. It'll be Warner to pick it up. Off the left boards for Potter, back down to Warner, back up to Brown. One touch pass attempted for Goulet. Doucette walking in, shot. Backhand shot just goes wide. A partial breakaway, and it went to nothing. Connor Brown looking like he'll just dump this one in for some more fresh bodies to get on the ice. But down low, it's curving to pick it up. Sends that back down low. The defense will recover, but that's up to Doucette. That's up to McDonald. Recovered by Bayani. Deeks past one. Poked by Gauntz. It'll be Alcino trying to set up to Doucette. Intercepted by Doe. Shot off the pad of Gauntz, and it goes to the stick of Tracy. He's hit. And it'll be Arsenault to send it back down. Here's Arsenault attempting to hit Bayani, and he sticks it up. It's McDonald looking for his options. He sees Gauntz. He walks in, and there he is, hitting Harris, as well as a stoppage of play. And thank you to Greg Mellon and Shane Lane in the chat. We appreciate it. The Castall behind the net. He's hit there by Jack Adams. Here's Cook sending that up to Cole. Cole rushing on a 1-on-3 now. That's taken by Legal. Up, puck still loose in the neutral zone. It's Cook to send it back to Obe. Obe up to Warner. One touch pass. Didn't quite get on the stick of Cole. So there was Murray just trying to get it down low, and he does. And there's Simon to get it. Now pass intercepted by Cole. Reed Cole walk down the left side and ring at line at the hash marks. Couldn't quite get a shot on Murray at the point. Shot on, deflected off the stick of Cole. Now Potter at center. Potter cross ice pass to Harris. Harris will skate around to the left side and debate his options. Trying to get that over to Brown. Eventually does get on his stick. He'll deflect that back down into the zone. No icing called. Now Simon picking it up. He's defended closely by a Purple Knight. Puck just kept in the zone by Goulet. Down in the corner, it's Brown trying to shovel that to the front of the net to Potter. And puck ended up behind the net. No shot on goal. And here's Adams in front. Puck was loose for a second, but recovered by De Castall. Harriman sends that over to Harris. Crossovers and dumps that into the zone. Puck in the corner was Goulet to go on it. And it'll be Le Castall to come out with it. Here's Adams. Hudson Adams offside. Harris to poke it after the whistle. Ref will tell him that's enough. Faceoff will come outside to the neutral zone. There's Kervin. He gets his stick lift from LeBlanc. Now Adams sending it back in. Off the boards. That was Obe. Down, yes, it's Galland. Galland looks for options. Whips on his pass with Tracy right on him. Now over to Doucette. Harriman at the point. Shot right into the shin pads of Pedersen. And now the Permits will have to back check. Here's Doucette going down. Reverse hit on Harriman. Trying to get that out in front. It was deflected. Shot back in. Puck's still flying. There's Harris. Oh, almost a lead feed up to Bayani. He just deflects it. Now with Couturier out of his net. We'll send that over on the right side. Spring pass up to the stick of LeBlanc. Now checked by Reed Cole. He's on a race with Legal. Legal will win it. Now around the net. That'll be passed up to Doucette. Up to Adams just in the neutral zone. Adams, the puck will be taken off his stick. Now Reed Cole regains possession. Trying to get that over to Brandon Warner. And that didn't land on his stick. Out in the zone, it's Stewart. Up to Murray. Now Adams back with it. Send that over to the stick of Stewart. Now to Hannah in the neutral zone. Herb, he'll have a shot on. No, he'll pass to the middle. Baseball swing from Hannah. He couldn't quite get a stick on it. Hannah turns around in the circles. Puck still loose in front on the stick of Herb. Can't quite get a shot off. Purple Knight still trying to regain possession. It's Hannah. Hannah down low, trying to loose puck deke every Purple Knight. There's Adams to stop him in his tracks. Brandon Warner just chipping out, bouncing puck on the stick of Stewart. Puck goes out of the zone as the fourth line needs a change. There's Stewart. Cross ice pass on the stick of Adams. Now a missed pass ends up on the stick of Brown. He'll dump that in while it's also going on net. We'll have a stoppage of play. Faceoff is taken by Goulet. No one really won that. Now pass up on the stick of McDonald. McDonald in with Harris. Off the stick of Harris, shot on goal. Didn't quite get on net. Where is it? It was in between the legs of Kennedy there for a second. And the puck at the defense. Big hit there from ESA as they'll get hyped. And here's LeBlanc. LeBlanc sends that over to Gauntz. They'll dump that in, and Harriman's there to chase. He's beaten up by Arsenault, and the refs will call what looks to be a slash on ESA. And some debating after the whistle. ESA not pleasant with the call. Looks like it'll be Nicolas Arsenault 2 for slashing at 5:16. Faceoff's won by the Knights. Harris at the point. Moves to the middle. Tries to get that over to Bayani. And he missed his pass. There's Gallant. Some fighting in the corner. It's Bayani that comes out with it. Bayani to the middle. Backdoor feed. Trying to get that to the stick of Tracy. But he was tied up. Now Reed Cole has a skate. Let it pass over to Harris. Back down low to Bayani. Bayani shot. Blocked. Another shot to the middle. And that was deflected off his stick. Tracy over to Harris at the left point. Harris backdoor to Bayani, and he whiffed on the shot. Bayani in the corner. Another backdoor feed attempt to Tracy. He got on his stick. Here's Tracy. He gets knocked down. Now saucer pass down low to Reed Cole behind the net. Cole looking for a pass backdoor to Tracy. Tracy has a shot off the mask, and the puck goes behind the net. Attempted dump out gets on the stick of Tracy. Tracy has another shot, deflected, rebound. And that goes to Bayani down in the corner. Bayani has a skate around the net, looking for a backdoor pass. That goes off the skate of Adams. A pass out in front goes to no one but an ESA player, and he'll send that all the way down the ice. Here's Harris to regain possession now with just 42 seconds left on the power play. He'll leave that for Obey. Obey trying to send that up to Potter, and he was on his backhand. Here's Obey up against the boards, off the skate of LeBlanc. Curved shot, tried to go in between the legs of Stewart. Now that'll be an ESA player sending it all the way back down the ice for some great penalty killing. Now up to Brown. Connor Brown making progression now in the offensive zone. Drop pass for Obey at the right point. Obey, he's hit by LeBlanc as they now fight against the boards. There's Brown trying to get it. That's intercepted by Pedersen. Pedersen trying to get it in the offensive zone. It's Connor Brown just sending a late pass to Warner. Power play's now over. Pass intended for Brown, intercepted by Steves. Steves tried to lose puck deep by Curvin, and he ends up hitting him. There's Nijal. Over to Stewart. All the way back up for Steves at the Purple Knights blue line. Harris around the net to Harriman. Here's Adams. Adams looking in the middle for Cole. Cole walks in, shot off the stick of Sinan. That's a puck battle at the right point. It'll end up being Steves coming out with it. Now cutting to the right in the neutral zone, now in the offensive zone. And it's Doucette to regain in the offensive zone. Purple Knights almost get it out But Hannay will send it back in. Hannay gets a back shot off his own teammate. That was Steves. He's hit off by Daigle. Out behind the net. Puck ends up on the stick of Reed Cole. Send that all the way down. Does it have enough momentum for icing? No. Well, it'll have to be LeBlanc. Keaton LeBlanc. Looking for passes. Was debating going around his net, but decides to send it up. Send it to Hannay. Warner now at his own zone. Sending that over to Obe. Obe right up the middle. That's hit by an ESA defender. That's up to Hannay. Almost tries to catch the pass between his legs. Here's Herb with it. Pockets of feet. That's up by the stick of Curvin. Little pass to Bayani. It was a bit hard for him. And here's Adams. And Curvin, he'll dump that back in. Now it's with 1:30 left on the clock. Back skates, back pass. Over to Hannay, trying to get it through to Goulet. Well, that was Ganon trying to get it over. It's intercepted by Warner off the skate of Hannay. Taken by an ESA defender. It hits the body of Potter. Potter, he'll have a shot on net. Routine pad save by Couturier. Over, it's Harris defending at the blue line. Here's Herb walking in. He's defended very closely by Harris as we approach the last minute of play. Potter breaks in the zone. Shot into the glove of Couturier. And he'll have a stoppage of play. Face-off will go to the left of Couturier. Quickly before this first period ends, we'd like to thank the 19 currently watching. Face off, one clearly by Goulet. Harriman shot at the point. Off the pad. Rebound. Potter into the glove of Couturier on the backhand shot. Another close call. Right, Purple Knights goal. And we still stay deadlocked at 0. As they bring on their first line to end the period from my ESA. Here's McDonald. Streaking up. Donald tries to get around Harris, and Harris picks up the puck. Trying to get that to Adams. Pass there was intercepted by Tracy. Puck still loose. At the stick of Gauntz. Now to Harris. He'll take a quick shot at Arsenault. Harris now with just 20 seconds left. Off the skate of Tracy. Adams, they get confused, and it ends up the same McDonald. McDonald cuts to the right. He'll have a shot. That one just goes wide. Stewart shot on Kennedy, and he'll cover it. Now it's just 8 seconds left. So a great attempt there from Tyler McDonald, cutting to the right in the right face-off dot, having a clear shot on the goalie Josh Kennedy, and he misses wide. Face-off's won by the Knights. Now they're just going to try to clear it. It goes up to the Stewart at the point. Stewart shot, blocked by Adams. That'll be at the end of the period as 1 second left. No timing of the shot. That will end the period as we do have a player down, it looks like. No, he'll get up cleanly. Just as last night, Goose Eggs up after 1. We'll take a quick break. Second period back in a matter of seconds.
At
Yep.
the blue line?
No, like against the board. Sides, face off. It's won, I guess, by the Purple Knights. Here's Potter breaking in with the defenseman Sima, who was in his balance there a bit. Now behind the net's Gallant. There was Warner pinching. Warner sending that behind the feet of Brown, and ESA will now regain possession. Delayed offside. They still are not fully out. There's Doucette. LeBlanc on the ground. The refs will call offside as he went sprawling. As the refs will encourage the players to hurry up and get in the face-off dot. There's Tracy to win it. Chip against the boards to Bayani. 2-on-1 with Kervin. Bayani and Kervin. Bayani over to Kervin. Big save by Couturier. Beautifully played 2-on-1. And Couturier read it perfectly. Now in front side of the net. Bayani's there to check up on it. And it's Leger sending him away. Tracy, Gautreau in the face-off circle. Tracy wins it over to Harris. He sends that down low. Back to Tracy behind the net. Now behind the net, back on the stick of Kervin. Miami out in front tried to get it, and he was tied up. There's Steves. Steves, he has Henne with him. Big save by Kennedy, and he hits it away himself. Gallant dumping it in down low. Steve's now at the ringette line. Saucer pass over. Attempted for Stewart, and it was tied up. Harris up to Tracy trying to spin around and pass it. Here's Hane. Shot on net. Pad save by Kennedy. And it goes over the corner. Hit by Tracy there. Looked a bit dangerous. Refs didn't call it. Here's Hane. Circling back down low. Back up to Tracy. Tracy already making enemies so far. Up to Kervin. There's Bayani. Bayani on a breakaway. Bayani shot. Glove save by Andrew Couturier. Another great chance featuring Kervin and Bayani. And Couturier once again shutting the door. ESA would have called false start. Here's Reed Cole with McDonald. McDonald sends that up off the stick of Gauntz, and Obey's there to get it. Obey off the boards for Cook. Cook over to Adams, who stumbles a bit, still regains possession. There was a Purple Knight almost on a breakaway. That was Reed Cole one-on-one, and he just couldn't get his footing. Reed Cole to regain it now behind the net. Reed Cole, he is taken now with the stick up high, and that'll be called indefinitely. ESA player, hands up going to the box, so that's Samuel Leger. He'll go for, I believe, high sticking or head contact, one of the two. And he will just get 2 minutes for it. Face-offs won by the Knights. Adams back up to Harris, back down to Adams. Back down to Bayani, now at the red line. Bayani dumping it down low. Cole behind the net, shipping that back up to Adams. Adams now at about the ringette line. Back behind the back pass to Bayani, down low. Puck behind the net. Well, behind the net, it's Cole on it. Shot out in front. Shot saved by Couturier and sent down the ice. There's Miami. Miami, he'll cut down low. Miami shot on net. And right into the logo of Andrew Couturier. Almost around half the power play done. It's 1:13 left. Face off. There's Brown that got tied up. And then Castall almost sent it down. That was off the stick of Hane. He'll take it himself. Hane, partial breakaway. Hane, shot, saved by Kennedy. And Curvin and Hane go crashing down behind the net. Now Pottery sends that over to Brown. Brown looks for one of the trailer. It's Curvin, another trailer. Curvin shot on net. Off the blocker, rebound, trying to get that on net there was Potter. Now Curvin up. There's Obe. Little dangle. Obe walks down in, shot. And that one is just deflected wide. Adams. Gonna send that down to Hane, who gets the puck on a breakaway. Hane, shot, saved by Josh Kennedy. Now pass up over to Potter. Potter, he has his own breakaway. Potter walks in, shot, save, rebound. And that's into the glove of Couturier. 2 partial breakaways in the span of 20 seconds. Two chances, one each for both teams. Pad save turned away from Kennedy, and pad save turned away from Couturier. At the point of Harris. Down low. Back up to Harris at the point. Harris now at the middle. Going over to Tracy. Tracy now at the face-off dot. Over. Backdoor pass. Back to Tracy. He scores! Max Tracy with 7 seconds left on the power play. That's his first goal in the NBIAA. We'll take another look at that. Went off the stick of, I believe that's Biani, and had a magnet right to the blade of Tracy. And make sure to keep that puck as Zach Biani tosses it into the bench. Make it a 1-0 game for the Purple Knights. Face-offs won by the Knights. It's Warner. Send it over to Warner. Cole trying to chip it down. He didn't quite get the stick on it. And here come Nick Castall. It's Steves. Steves walks down the right side. Now going behind the net, defended closely by Tyler Warner. Now he's hit against the boards. That's up to Brandon Warner. And he'll just send it out of the zone, at least to get it saved. Here's Lejeal. Lejeal doing pretty much the same thing as Steve's, going down the right side, except he chips it down into the left corner. He's hit by Brandon Warner. Now Adams. Adams, he was almost destroyed by Steves there. Luckily, he had his head up. The puck is sent down on the left side. It's Lejeal to regain. Back to his D partner. One touch pass over to Gautreau. Back over to Lejeal. Lejeal dumps it in. There's Doe. Doe, he's hit on by Steves. And there's Mighty pick up the puck. There's Potter. Pokes that loose over to Brown. Connor Brown takes a little shot on. That goes behind the net. There's Potter now forechecking with Alcino. Up to Doe. Doe, he chips that off the boards over to Goulet. Down low, it's Potter and Arsenault still tied up. And there's Arsenault. And Purple Knights had a delayed offside, so that'll be a whistle for that. As everyone takes a quick break, we'll take a break to say thank you for the 22 currently still live, currently watching. This is round robin game number 2 of the Dieppe Classic. Shot on and score! Cody Gauntz right off the face-off. With an unexpected Josh Kennedy of a shot. It's Cody Gauntz, and they get ESA on the board. We'll take another look at that on our new replay. And that was just right off the face-off. Puck was there for him, and he made no mistake rifling that in the top corner. It was a quickly celebrated Purple Knights goal. It's now 1-1. It's off one by the Knights. Murray tried to send that back over. Adams now against Murray. Tried to center that out in front. And that went off the skate of Obey. Now Kermit trying to blind pass over to Tracy. Didn't quite get there. Now another shot on. That's in the glove of Kennedy. That was the shot by Jacob Hane. So that'll be Gauntz from Arsenault. Now attempted shot on. That was intercepted by Adams. Adams regained possessions down low. And Adams, he'll get 2 for holding. I believe specifically for holding the stick. Coach is not impressed with that, but that is a penalty. Cannot be holding other sticks, so that'll be Adams for holding the stick at 9:47 in the second. And now as the penalty officially goes to the score clock. Face off is won by Le Castal. Shot on net, rebound by Adams. Trying to get that on net, he couldn't. Adams, that's to the stick of McDonald. A down low, back to Adams. Adams now in the left corner, looks for a pass. Send that up to Hane. Hane shot on net. That one goes wide. Now it's McDonald at the point. Shot on into the glove of Kenny for a stoppage of play. Face-off one by the Knights as they try to get it down to Harris with the puck. Harris will have a little skate before he sends it all the way down. And held by Couturier for a tad bit too long as they'll blow the whistle. Face-off won by the Knights. It's Harris. Shot on net. That goes off the skate of Pedersen. Now Harris will skate it back to his own zone to kill some more time before sending it all the way back down behind the net. Pass up, just getting into the neutral zone, intercepted by a Purple Knight. I believe that's James Cook, and he'll send that all the way back down. Pass set for Doucette as he gets it in the offensive zone. Looks up to the point. Can't quite get it there. There's Stewart down low at the hash mark, trying to get it back door, and there was no one there. There's Pedersen now with it. Pedersen now in a puck battle. Sends that over to Alcino. Shot on net. That's in the glove of Kennedy. Now just 37 seconds left on the Jack Adams penalty. And 8:24 left in the second. That's Gallant. Over. One-timer. That was off of Warner and almost in the net. That was Lejeune with the big ripper. And down low, it's LeBlanc. LeBlanc skating. Trying to get down in front. And it's a Max Tracy that goes down. Well, the stoppage is someone flew into Josh Kennedy. Tracy goes down. He will get up by himself, though, and continue his shift. Now it's just 22 seconds left on this power play for ESA. Tracy wins the draw after just being down. Obey tried to get it off went off the skate of Tracy. Now gets it out of the zone. Pass over to Galland, went behind him. He sends that back over. Now intercepted by Tracy. Tracy tried to get a shot on net and just couldn't. Tracy now on the left. Sends it back over to Warner as he needs time. Penalty now is over. That went off the skate of Cook and down into the offensive zone. ESA, they try to make a breakout. Whiffed pass. That goes on the stick of Adams. Now Harris will send it back down to Adams as the stick flew out of his hand. He'll play a bit of soccer as he kicks that to Leger. Now the puck is sent over to Pedersen. Pedersen now trying to make progression. Now here's Brandon Warner. Brandon Warner, he'll have a shot off the blocker. Rebound sitting right there, and that'll be calmly swept away. Now Adams sending that over to Doe. That's Harriman. Harriman over to Galland. Now down, back to Harriman. And it's Steves going in offside as ESA was trying to make some changes. Just 6:56 now left in this second frame before the flood. You're watching Moncton High boys hockey live on Moncton High Sports, currently tied 1-1. Face-offs won by the Knights. There was Murray trying to get it down low, and he could. Max Tracy chipping it up. That's on the stick of LeBlanc and back down low. Obey sends that around the net for Murray. Murray now getting it up. It's intercepted by Simon. Now to the middle, it's McDonald trying to toe drag by Obey and couldn't. Miami, he'll have a little flip pass trying to get that to Kervin, but ended up behind him. Kervin poking that by Simon. Down in the defensive zone, back to Simon. Off his stick, and there's some traffic behind the back pass. Goes to Bayani, shot on net, and that's off the pad. And there's Bayani down low with Tracy. Murray trying to hold the line. He gets help from Tracy, so he goes for a change. Now down low, it's LeBlanc. He's hit on by Bayani. ESA trying to get out of the zone. Another no-look pass intercepted by Bayani. Windmill deeks by one. Couldn't quite get by the other. Arsenault. Pass deflected by Potter. Down in the offensive zone, the puck goes. Here's Simon trying to get it over to LeBlanc, and Joey Goulet is on that. As he is offside, Brown can't touch the puck. Now Arsenault setting that up all the way over to the stick of Hane, and he couldn't quite get full grasp of it. Now Hane behind the net. Going over to the right. More puck battles. Puck still around up at the ring-out line. Now Murray, he's shoving. Here comes Hane walking in. Shot just goes wide. It was a tie-up between Murray and another Castal, and Hane came up and swept the puck and almost scored. Puck goes all the way down the ice. Delayed icing, but they won't call it as it didn't have the speed to get there in time. And here's Leger trying to get it up. Pass was deflected by Brown. Leger still continuing up as he dumps it in behind the net. That goes over to the right side for Harriman. Harriman, Reed Coley chips it by. He's hit there, met with Hane. Now over to Adams. He'll chip it down for Reed Cole. Reed Cole, he'll walk in, defended by two. He'll try to cut in, shot on net, off the mask of Couturier. Now Adams, he gains up the right wing, cutting to the middle. Now over to the right, passes over to Hane at the right point. Shot deflected by Adams, and couldn't quite get on net. Now at the left point, shot on, deflected, just goes wide. Reed Cole now on it. Reed Cole setting it up. No icing as Stewart is right there, defended by Cook. He'll stop and turn around quickly. Reed Cole will do the same. And James Cook. Now Warner tipping that in. Puck goes all the way out, so it's Kerman that must chase it. Kerman over to Obey. Tips that between his legs. And pass up to no Purple Knights there. It went right in between the feet of Galland, so no icing called. Galland, he sends that over. Back on the right side is LeBlanc. Xavier LeBlanc trying to get it out. He's defended there by Kervin. Now Galland sends that back over. And that's up to Steves. Walks in, tried to get that over to LeBlanc. And that didn't go to stick. Back with it, front shot. And that's deflected by Purple Knights. Goulet trying to get that out. Picks up the puck again, sending that over to the right side where no one was there. So ESA will regroup. Connor Brown right there. Pass over to Doucette, and he couldn't quite get it. Went right under his stick. There's Doe. He sends that over to Harris. Saucer pass. Play and catch. Now it's back to Harris. He'll skate up a bit and dump that in. Now going on the right side, there was Brown. Goulet trying to get it back, and that ends up on the stick of Pedersen. Pedersen gaining up the right wing, chipped by Harris, and he's hit and hurting by Elliot Doucette. He is hurt. He's going to try to get to the bench. Meanwhile, the puck goes up, try to get that over to Kervin. It's Potter. Couldn't quite. There's Doe. Sending it back in, delayed offside. It's now good. Now just over 2 minutes left to go in the second period. Puck battles just at the ring-out line. That's taken by Gautreau. Now Brown takes it from him. Brown dumps that back in. The time is just over 2 minutes. And there's Nejal. Benjamin Nejal. He's hit by Warner. There was Obe to pick it up and send it all the way down to Simon. Simon, LeBlanc. There's a little pass by Warner back to LeBlanc. LeBlanc gaining up the left side. Down low. LeBlanc looks out in front, tries to get out in front. And that was a great defensive play by Adams. There's Brandon Warner. He'll chip that off the boards and down into the zone. Reed Cole down in the zone. He's there with Simon. Now Adams, he's hit there by Gauntz. Down low, there's 4 players in a puck battle. And Adams to win it. Try to get that back up to the point, and that went on the stick of McDonald. McDonald now with Harriman, trying to get it, sends it back. There's Tracy. And it was intercepted by Nicola Alcino, but he goes in offside. Just 1:07 left to go in the second period before they take the flood. As a reminder, you, our next live broadcast is later tonight at 9:45 p.m. as your Purple Knights will take on the Central Kings Rural High School Gators. Face off one by Castal. Lejal. He sends that over to Stewart. Down the defensive zone, it's the Knights trying to get it out. Tracy tried to lift a stick. It's regained by Arsenault. There's McDonald sending it back down low. Kennedy will have to make a save, and it goes over the net. Down low, Warner, he's there with Gauntz. Now Kervin takes a hit in the corner. The puck will just not leave. Nejal shoots, that goes off the skate of Warner. They chip that up off the boards, and there's Stewart to play it. And Adams will take it. Hudson Adams, puck is taken away by Bayani. Bayani tries to windmill deep past Nejal, kind of gets it. Now puck hits the side of the net. And no shot on goal. Here's Adams. Sends that up to Erb. Erb shot off the shin pads of Obe. And down low it's Adams. Back up. That was Hernay trying to get a shot on. He couldn't. Net is off. So we'll have a whistle with 5.7 seconds left to go in the second frame. So after the we'll take a quick around 8-10 minute break for the flood and the one intermission we get, and then we'll be back for the third. Face off in the defensive zone, trying to tie it up. There's Gala on it. Smothered by Kennedy. And 1.4 seconds left. It looks like ESA wants more time on the clock. I don't believe they'll get it, though. So now it's just 1.4 seconds. Puck will be dropped. And some tie-ups. And that'll end the second. So after 2, make the score. Purple Knights, 1. Castal, also 1. We'll take a quick break for the intermission. We'll be back in about 8 to 10 minutes. we're back. The third and final stanza of this 1-1 tie game. And a live update from the uni surface. Collège de Lévis, come on down. They are up 5-2 up against Bernice. Live next door to us. There's Brown. He gets run over, and they're going to call that for interference or head contact, as Steves is not going to like that. And just 9 seconds into this, Steves is going to get a head contact penalty. The only question is for how many minutes. That's Travis Steves at 15:51. He'll get, they're still waiting for the clock, he'll get 2 minutes for head contact. Face-offs, won by no one. Reed Cole gathering behind the net. Trying to get that in front. Now Adams picks it up. Back to Cole. Cole just lost it. Puck backhanded to the point to Harris. By Andy. Shot on. Deflection. Scores! Goalie is pissed. They're saying the puck wasn't in the net. Purple Knights up 2-1. It's Bayani with the goal. We'll have a look at that in replay. We'll give the goal to Reed Cole. Don't know if the goalie was frustrated with himself or the fact that he was debating if the puck went in. But nonetheless, it's 2-1 Purple Knights, another power play goal. Another quick whistle. Face off in the Purple Knight zone. There's Warner trying to chip it up to Tracy. Tracy in a puck battle with Hane. Puck goes all the way down the ice. No icing. Down low, it's Curvin to pick it up. Curvin wrap around, trying to get it on net. Puck still loose in front. Gets back to the stick of Curvin. Curvin back up to the point to Obe. Obe down low. Little toe drag there from Miami. We'll lay a hit on. There's Obe. And Warner send that back in for a little dump in for the Shades. There's LeBlanc. LeBlanc pass intercepted by Potter. Potter shot on net. Pad save by Couturier. There's Simon. Simon gets the boards. That's Hene to pick it up. Hene cutting down the middle. Puck intercepted. There's Brown with it. Brown, he's hit against the boards by Hene. And puck ends up on Goulet's stick. Joey Goulet walks in. Shot off the pad. Another shot by Potter. And it's again blocked. Here's Leger. Samuel Leger around the net. Loses the puck there for a moment, but regains possession. Defended closely from Goulet. As the puck goes behind the net to Simon. Simon behind the net. Up against the boards to Heron at the point. Harriman shot on, deflected by Brown. Couldn't quite get it on net. Stick. And the stick of Couturier will reach out to smother the puck with 13:56 left to go. It is currently 2-1 Purple Knights. And I believe how the playoff format works is 6 teams will advance out of 8. Here's a face-off. Reed Cole trying to get that on net. Here's Gaunt trying to get it out. And that just goes over the stick of Obe. And now McDonald bursting it on the left side. McDonald cutting in, trying to get that up high. And it got it too high and over the net. Reed Cole, he'll get that out of the zone. Puck down the offensive zone. Regained by Reed Cole. Trying to get that out in front. In front, trying to get a shot on net was James Cook. Turnaround shot, couldn't quite get it on net. Here's Adams with the shot. Off the pad, off the chest. And rebound is smothered. Pushing and shoving after the whistle. So, going back to the playoff form, I believe it's 6 teams out of the 8 in Division II advance. 4 teams will play a quarterfinal, and 2 teams will get the bye. Just don't be one of the last 2. Here's Obe out in center. Trying to get it Trying to get it over. It's Gallant. He'll send it all the way down for an icing. Gallant saying it was deflected. Officials disagree. Now down low. Picked up by Pedersen. Pedersen goes around just in the offensive zone. High flip. It's recovered by Harris. Harris now trying to get that to Tracy. He's boomsticked almost into the bench. He's hurting from that. Shot on net. Now somewhere in the equipment of Josh Kennedy. Referee whistling about something. As they're going to want ESA to hurry up and get in the face-off dot. Face-off is won. Curvin quickly going out. There's Tracy. Saucer pass up to Bayani. Bayani on a breakaway. Walks in, tries to go forehand. And it's great defensive play. Here's Bayani walking in front again. Backhand shot. Tracy with the rebound. And couldn't quite swing and get contact with it. Down low, it's Doe trying to get it. And that'll be an icing. So the refs will force the ESA players trying to get off to get back on. So they're now 2-1 game with 12.5 minutes left to go in the third. Purple Knights up 2-1. Face-off is a tie-up. Goulet goes down as well as Gautreaux. But ESA will try to just dump it in and get the changes they wanted to do. And here comes Steves. He's hit by 2 Purple Knights. Warner tries to get it across, whiffs, and and Potter almost got it. It would have been a one-on-one. It just gets past him. Potter doing some good forechecking. Brown, he'll stop, look for options, and send it down low. Now Lejal, he'll pick it up. Now ESA will recover in the offensive zone. ESA, that's a pass intercepted by Brown. The pass from Simon right on the tape of Brown. Now Gaunt's trying to get it over and couldn't. And here comes Lejal. Lejal trying to dump it in. He'll dump that in as ESA needs some much-needed changes. Now Harris trying to send it back where it came from, and he eventually does, sending that over to Warner. Warner, big saucer pass up off the stick of LeBlanc, and Brown will get it and dump it back in. There's Simon. Simon, little pass over to LeBlanc. LeBlanc, another dump in, as they will perform a dump and chase. Now Doucette back out, trying to get that out in front to LeBlanc, and he didn't get a shot off. Harris, he's hit by Doucette. Pedersen with it now up to the point. Shot, deflected, rebound, Doucette, over to LeBlanc. No shots got on out of that. Warner going down, now in the court. Puck battle, trying to get that in front. Great stick, great hand-eye coordination there by Reed Cole. Cole, he's hit by Lejal. Down low, it's Stewart. Setting that up, trying to get that over to Pedersen. Puck will be dumped on net. The rebound will be left in the corner. Purple Knights make way. Max Tracy up the right wing. Max Tracy shot on off the blocker. Rebound goes about to the Regat line. Doucette, now potential 3-on-2. Doucette walks in, and they go offside. Luckily for the Purple Knights, as that would have been a great chance for ESA to tie this game up. Face off in the neutral zone. That's one, and quickly dumped in by Gallant. Obe to chase it. Gaunt's to get it. He's hit. The puck goes over to Tracy. Now back over to Bayani, trying to send that up to Curvin. Just went off his stick. He didn't grasp it. Bayani back to Warner. Warner flipping that up to Curvin. Didn't get on his stick. Then goes to Gallant, who's just by him. Ganoff setting that up. Now a saucer pass over to the stick of McDonald. McDonald was trying to chop it, and DeWavale didn't get it. Now delayed icing, as that will indeed get there, so no changes will be made. As they still wait for ESA to get into the circle and set for the face-off. It's won by the Knights. Now LeBlanc trying to get it out. And eventually gets out. And here's Lejal. Lejal over to LeBlanc. LeBlanc sends it back in the offensive zone, tipped by Harris. He gets it back in the defensive zone. Saucer pass up off the shin pad. Now it's a Potter and Brown 2-on-1. Potter can't quite get it as it was a rolling puck. Now Harris sends it, and that hits the skate of Goulet. And then Castell will regain possession. Now it's Simon. Simon cutting to the right. Trying to pass out in front. It's at the side of the net. No, it's behind the net. In front. Where's the puck? It's on the stick of Simon. Shot on. Rebound. Puck is caught by no Purple Knights. That was a great chance for ESA. Now here's Goulet and Brown pitting a Castell, and that was Goulet getting a bit too aggressive, cross-checking someone in the head. Now some more chirping by Travis Steves as Goulet will go to the box, dealing for head contact and cross-checking. And they will take a Castell with them. Steves continuing to talk when officials did not prompt him to. Let's try to sort everything out. Steves will slam his stick and throw it in the box. Clearly not impressed with the call. They also sent Brandon Warner to the box. So it's looking like we're going to have coincidental minors and one offsetting penalty from Joey Goulet. The initial penalty. So ESA will take a quick 30-second timeout. Definitely try to settle the players down after the scrum that just ensued moments ago. They take a timeout. We'd like to thank the still 22 watching. We appreciate you for everything. This is round robin game 2 of the Dieppe Classic. Purple Knights only with one tie. And ESA, this is just their first game. Draw in the defensive zone. Won by Castell. Here's Stewart. Stewart at the left point. Sends it down low the hash mark for Pedersen. Pedersen, he'll cut to the middle and send that over to Lejal and back down the ice. That was a great clear. Now down low it's Stewart. Stewart sending that up to Lejal. Lejal cut in, that's off the skate of Harris. Now Pedersen cutting down low left, skating back up, almost losing the puck, and then passing it down low. Shot, rebound, still loose in front, and the puck will just get out of the zone after all of that. It's Stewart that regains possession. Now sending that over to LeBlanc. Now regained by Stewart. Back over to Lejal. Legel look for options. And the option he wants is to skate up with it. Now down the ice. Right on Couturier. He'll stop it and let Stewart come out with it. He'll drop that over to Hane. Hane weaving through a bunch of Purple Knights. Now going up, trying to go end to end. Now a clearing attempt, shot off the post, rebound. Where is it? Still goes wide. Doucette, Stewart. Now at the left point, sending it down low over to Adams. Adams back down low. He sends that over to Hane. Hane looking for options. Sends that over to Herb. Herb in the left face-off dot. Shot on off the pad. Rebound goes behind that to Adams. Adams taking it. That's back up to Hane. Over to Stewart. Stewart back over to Doucette. Shot on off the pad of Kennedy. Rebound is cleared down the zone. And the penalty will be killed. Brandon Warner will go back on the ice. Now it's just 6:40 left to go in this third period. Purple Knights still up 2-1, now even strength. And here comes ESA. Here's Hane. Hane, he'll dump that into the corner. Harris will pick it up, sending that around the boards to Harriman. No, that'll end up on the stick of Biani. Here's Harris. Up to Kervin, between the legs, one-touch pass. As it's intercepted. Here's Herb with it now. To the point, whiffed on the shot. Purple Knights will try to get it out, and he just deflects it enough to where the Purple Knights didn't regain possession. Now over to Tracy. Tracy sends that to Harris. Right up to Kervin, now up to Tracy. Saucer pass up to Biani. Partial breakaway from Biani, trying to dangle by a defenseman. And that was great defense displayed there. Adams. Behind the back pass. It's Simon in his own zone. Sending that over to Gadon. Puck still bouncing around. Hane. Back over to LeBlanc. Down low, it's Harriman. Sending it all the way back down the ice for icing. Now the two other players will be able to get out of the box. As it's 5:29 left to go in the third period. Face off one by Castal. Shot off the post. There's LeBlanc. Where's the puck? It's covered. As Le Castal will have to leave the net. So the Purple Knights will not start a fight. Face off one by Le Castal. Over to Stewart. Stewart shot on. That was attempted deflection by Doucette. Purple Knights regain possession and break out. Here's Potter. Trying to send that up, and that hits the skate of Reed Cole, and that'll lead them offside. Face-off win by the Purple Knights. There's Warner. Down low, sending it to Lejeune. There's LeBlanc on it, also with Jack Adams. More Castal join. It's 3 against 1. Now a dump out to the neutral zone to Warner. The puck goes to the defensive zone. Warner stops with it. Up to Cole, off his skate. There's Adams trying to get that back up to Cole. Might get on his stick. There's Lejeune. Pass over at the stick of Ome, and he gets reverse hit by Elliot Doucette. Now some more fighting ensues. There's Potter. Potter now, Reed Cole, take it out. Reed Cole, he'll try to see Biani backdoor, back to Biani off his skate. That would have been a beautiful chance. Now off the board, Ome getting a stick up high on Lejeune, no call. There's Pedersen, walks the blue line. As he loses the puck, it'll go to Warner. Warner, he'll stop, look for his options. But that's Harris. Harris, saucer pass up, almost tried to get that up to Tracy. Almost hit his stick, could have had a breakaway, as they will have to go all the way back down the ice. Just 4:02 left in this 1-goal game. Face-off is won by the Knights. There's Harris going behind the net. Sending that over to Cook. Trying to get that over to Bayani and just quite couldn't. There was Hane going down low. He's hit. Hane trying to get up the middle. Pass it in front to Herb. Shot on net. Save by Josh Kennedy. It's Tracy's hit off. Adams trying to get that to the middle. It's tipped by Cook. That Purple Knight taken down. That'll be a penalty. Meanwhile, Bayani, he goes up on a one-on-one. Zach Bayani trying to get it by. Castall will touch up. And we'll get the official penalty call. It'll be Hane going off for hooking. So it'll be Jacob Hane off at 3:30. 2 minutes for hooking. So he'll slam the door behind him, throw his stick, and timeout will be called. That is the Purple Knights' one and only timeout that they will use at 3:30 left in the second. Off in the Castall zone. Shot blocked by Simon. That'll be easily cleared down, rimming the boards and going all the way down the ice. There's Kennedy to stop it. Harris picks it up, stops behind his net. Saucer passes it up to Adams. Now up to Cole. Reed Cole, he'll walk in. Send it down low to Bayani. Bayani looks for passing options. He goes around that, tries to pass it out in front. He goes back on his stick. Bayani trying to get that back door. There's Tracy recovering it just at the point as they'll go out and regroup. A drop pass, very risky, but Tracy will be able to pick it up. Tracy will come in with speed. Tracy trying to dangle through a bunch of them. He won't end up getting there as the puck will be covered for a whistle by Couturier. Another face-off in the ESA zone. Just 2:44 left to go in this final frame. Purple Knights up 2-1. Face-off on Bayani. Tried to get it on. Blocked by his own teammate. Bayani tried to get back on it. He couldn't quite. It'll be cleared down to our own zone by Kean LeBlanc. Shot up. It'll be Adams to pick it up. No. He'll get that poked off. Here's Bayani. Bayani, he'll send that up to Tracy. Tracy down low, back to Bayani. Bayani, he'll pass that up to Adams. Adams walking in the left side, shot on, looking for a rebound. And it'll be in the glove of Couturier and stopped on the whistle. Just 44 seconds left to go in the power play. It'll be Tracy against Alcino. Alcino get kicked out of the draw. McDonald will come to replace him. Face off by Tracy. Reed Cole. Passes it to Harris at the point. Down low to Cole. Low to Bayani. We'll get all. Little pass. Arsenault. Mini 2-on-1. Couldn't quite develop as expected. He'll send it back down, closer to our net to Harris. Harris will pick up. Pass over to the right side to Tracy. Tracy walks in slowly, looks for pass, tries to go over to Bayani. Bayani gets it, trying to get that back on in front to Tracy. Tracy trying to get that back in. Bayani, left face-off circle. Shot, he didn't get the puck though. Warner went down to pitch, he loses his stick. Now it's Brown to back check, as luckily Alcino took a tumble. There's Harris. Puck goes up to Tracy. 1-on-3. Tracy will take the smart decision and just dump it in. There's Hane with it. Tries to get it out. Penalty is now over. We're now back to even strength with just a minute left in this game. Now Herb over to Hane. Puck battling with Obe. That'll go to Harris. He'll turn around. Back up the boards. That was attempted for Goulet. Never got to anyone's stick. He'll go back down. Just past the stick of Tyler Warner. Now it's Stewart dangling in his own zone. Pass up the right boards to Adams. There's Brown, still trying to get it. Potter, he'll dump that back in. Now just 40 seconds left in the 1-goal game. Passes whiffed. Right there's Potter. And Goulet, he'll trip a man. So ESA will want the Purple Knights to touch up for a penalty. Here's Hane. Hane walking in. Loose puck deep. Touched up. 28 seconds left in this game, and Purple Knights will be headed to the penalty kill. That'll be Goulet for tripping at 28. Purple Knights will be shorthanded for the remainder of this game. Unless, of course, ESA scores. As they'll take a quick timeout for a linesman to quickly pick up Warner's stick and bring it back to him. And Goulet will get 4 minutes. Which that didn't really matter, but must have been for head contact then. ESA now with it, up to the point, up to Nichelle. Almost going out. He regains possession. Now it's poked off by Reed pulling down the ice. ESA with the empty net. It's now a 6-on-4. Back up. There's Tracy intercepted. They just have 10 seconds left. Adams cross ice pass. That went to no one. It'll be Harris trying to get that back out. Here's Doucette. Shot on net. Saved by Josh Kennedy. 4 seconds left. We'll have some more chirping. The Purple Knights 4 seconds away from going 1-0-1 in the first 2 games. Tracy just going to look to tie up his man and end this game. Although he'll win the face-off, and that'll end it regardless. There's Harris up to Tracy. As the buzzer sounds, Tracy goes down. Dirty hit. Tracy's now down. As ESA will leave, that is a Purple Knights victory, 2-1. As Burke and Kennedy, they'll hug it out. Your final for the second game of the round robin at the Uniplex of the Co-op IJ Arena. Purple Knights 2, ESA 1. The Purple Knights will go celebrate their victory as they will do the handshake line and will much be very awkward from the final moments of that game.
Oh, wow, look at the camera. I just realized we made it this far without it dying.
What a surprise.
Yep.
And as the handshakes will happen, and we will get the player of the game.
Really good game from the first period to the third period. Even on both sides.
Yep.
Player of the game for me, I'd say, was Zach Bayetti. Saw him all over the ice. Him getting the game-winning goal. But we'll see what Coach Plattis thinks.
Yeah.
The player of the game for ESA, that I would give to. I'd give to Hane. I saw him all over the ice, going end to end pretty much every time. But they'll give it to Elliot Doucette again. Very good pick. He was brilliant.
Number 27, the captain.
Josh Kennedy, definitely the best decision. I forgot about goals, but definitely the best decision. Definitely with to Josh Kennedy. So the final score for the Co-op IGA Uniplex, Purple Knights 2, Castal 1.
And we will see you later tonight at 9:45 p.m. for the Gators versus Knights game.
And that'll be the third round robin game. Make sure to tune in.
Yep. Well, we'll see you guys later, as it's not. Well, we'll be back later. Have a good day, everyone. Okay.